So here we are in beautiful Budapest, the sun is shining and we're outside the state-of-the-art training facility for Wizz Air. I'm joined by Nico, who runs this incredible facility, and we were just talking off camera. It's been running for 6 years, and I can tell you've been running for those 6 years because you're like, we have to go, we have to get in there and see exactly what's in the building. So, what
are we ready to go?
We are, but
Definitely.
Tell us, what's in there?
So first of all, welcome David. And this is our amazing facility in Budapest. And actually we run here flight deck crew training, cabin crew training, flight deck crew recruitment, and we have amazing 3 full flight simulators, our babies, and you will see that later on, I'll tell you.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. I also heard you had the sort of training facility for evacuating aircraft, and I might get to go on a slide. Because normally it's frowned upon a 53-year-old man going to the play park, but...
Do you want to do that?
Of course!
Shall I push you out?
If you'd like to.
No worries. I will. So yes, we have a so-called CET, Cabin Emergency Evacuation Trainer, and where we train our pilots and cabin crew members for evacuation exercises, because this is the most important part of our job. But I will show you later on.
Yeah, well, I love that. Can we get inside the building? Let's do it.
Come with me. So this is where we are right now. This is a simulator bay. The temperature is always controlled. We need to keep it low due to the operation of the full flight simulators. This is the highest quality available on the market, what you see now as the full flight simulators. And as you can see, this is an Airbus A320 and 21. These are the variants which we are flying at Wizz Air.
It's so actually reassuring to see the tech that is there behind the airline. I've had the opportunity in Luton to see, all of the various aircraft there, the operations, how it's worked on the ground, but to then come behind the airline and see all of the training and facilities, this is really impressive.
Yeah, training is the most important part, I would say, behind the scenes, David. Okay, let's come.
Let's do it.
Do it. So, and welcome to our mock-up hall. Mock-up is the CEET, as you can see. CEET means Cabin Emergency Evacuation Trainer. So this is also one important part of the training at Wizz Air, that we train here all pilots and cabin attendants to survive crash landings and how to protect our passengers, what to do after a crash landing, how to save life, how to evacuate the aircraft and stuff like that. So this is very, very important for us as well. As you can see, the aircraft, it was a real aircraft. You don't believe it. It was an A320 flying in Brazil,
really?
30 years ago. And there are companies who are just providing these CET devices for cabin crew and pilot training. And this is what we ordered. And the height of the aircraft body is the actual height of a real aircraft. The slide, what you can see is real slide, actual slides, just having some additional protection for the training itself.
So Nico, I fly so much, more than the 25 years you've been in the industry, and there's an element of you start to take for granted when the cabin crew are doing all the safety briefings. You see we're all partially listening, but actually what I really noticed yesterday on the flight over is how seriously the crew take it. When someone was trying to stand up or not pay attention, they stopped the briefing, because it's incredibly important, isn't it? So this is really a magical moment, actually, to see behind how you go about the training.
But are you aware of the reason why we do that? Because it's very important that we are strict, and then all the passengers are following the rules. But the reason why we are doing that is that we are always preparing for something unexpected, okay? And just guess how many seconds do we have to evacuate the aircraft whenever there is a crash landing?
Few minutes?
It's too long.
Too long?
Too long. Go lower.
1 minute.
Yeah, near 1.5 minutes. It's 90 seconds. And you won't believe it, but airliners and companies, they are testing it. And we need to train our crews that they will be able to make it, to act as soon as they can to be able to save life.
That's incredible. I think it took me more than 90 seconds to take my shoes off to go up inside the aircraft.
Let's check it.
It's exactly as the aircraft that I flew yesterday.
Yes, it is. This is the intention, actually, because we need to train the crew the way that they feel really the pressure, the energy, and they should be able to provide the highest possible quality to evacuate the aircraft if it's needed. So
I see even you've got the windows, even though we're inside this training facility, the windows have images. Right now it looks like we're on the ground.
yeah, but I will show you later on, because we can take off, we can land, we can crash land, we can have some turbulence, night flight, rain shower, everything is possible, because we really need to give the trainees the feeling like if it would be real.
So as a frequent traveller, you very often hear the captain before takeoff introduce the cabin crew and say they're primarily here for your safety. Again, there's so much information at that time, people are getting their seats, they're maybe a little bit distracted, but I really get a sense of how important that is.
Yeah, actually, because the pilots, the captains, they are making the landing safely and the takeoff and flying the aircraft from A to B. Cabin crew here, in between, we are serving the passengers, but the most important is just if something is happening, to be able to save their lives. So what we do actually here in this mock-up, we are practicing emergency landing. What we can do, like crash landing on water, we call it ditching, like the Hudson. Captain Sally was amazing. Okay, then we can make a runway overrun, nose gear collapse, main gear collapse. We can make smoke inside in this facility. We can create fire as well, because they should be able to fight the fire while the pilots are landing the aircraft. And this is quite dangerous as well whenever you have fire on board the aircraft. But they need to be trained, they need to be able to solve it somehow, and then to be able to evacuate the passengers.
I can sense your passion for this, and having been in the industry for so long, one of the things I've been made aware of is how young the fleet is at Wizz Air, a very young fleet of aircraft, which means the state of the art, and that must make the training for you a lot more empowering.
Yeah, and we have a lot of newcomers. You know, at the moment we have over 9,000 employees, and the majority, they are cabin crew and flight crew. So, and all of them, they are coming here to be trained. And every third year they have this practical emergency training. They are coming here. We have a 9-hour training, and we are checking them. And at the end of the day, they are just leaving the training center that they are prepared for everything.
It's wonderful.
So are you ready?
Yes.
Good. I will be the cabin crew. I will give the pilot evacuation commands like you would hear in the reality from the cockpit, okay? The commands will be exactly the same what we use in case of an emergency landing. I will be the only one who is shouting. Don't be shocked, it's loud, like crazy, but we need to evacuate the people within 90 seconds. Yeah. So therefore we need to be loud and active and pushy. Okay. Good?
Brace, brace.
Brace position, bend down, protect your leg, bend down, protect your head. Brace position, bend down, protect your head, bend down, protect your head.
Evacuate, evacuate.
Emergency, emergency, open your seatbelts, get out, leave your luggage, jump and slide, jump and slide, jump and slide, jump and slide. Emergency, emergency, open your seatbelts, get out.
Did I do my thing okay? Yeah. The rest of the passengers are a bit slow.
David, are you ready for an amazing flying experience with us?
Absolutely.
Okay, follow me. This is our full flight simulator.
Very nice. And then a bit more.
Too much?
Perfect, that's perfect. And release. That's it.
All of the visuals and the instructions that you're giving me makes me feel very much like I'm in an aircraft, and I feel like I'm responsible for a whole bunch of passengers. Actually, I've got to say, you feel the adrenaline.
Which is easier, to drive a Formula One racing car or a Wizz Air aircraft?
Oh, for me, a Formula One car. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. I can see how this is an essential tool to bring your pilots into scenarios that would be out of normal.
Exactly.
200, 100, 50, 40, 30.
Oh!
Retard.
Wow, David, good job, well done.
I don't think the passengers would be happy. Nico, thank you so much. It's been fantastic to come here and to see all of the flight training, the safety that is placed into everything that Wizz Air do. I really understand the operational excellence that you strive for.
Yeah, thank you so much, David. I really hope you liked it and enjoyed it. As we are running thousands of trainings here in this facility, and now it's time to move to the headquarters for you, so I don't want to keep you up. But it was my pleasure to have you, and I hope that you have a little pink heart now.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.